I feel right at home.
Yeah.
I know I don't fit in. I know that. You know why? Because you, bartender. That's why. I don't know. It's the way I look. I think when I come into a place, people all of a sudden they've judged me. I know that I look smart. Don't I look smart and educated, like a country club guy? That's why the bartender didn't serve me. She served everybody around me, but I was invisible. It was pretty cool. But that was my little field study there. Sir, you've had 4 drinks, a meal, and a couple of sodas. I had nothing, and I sat right next to you for 40 minutes.
I apologize. I'm trying to interact with the young black.
No apology necessary. It's my fault. That's what I'm saying. I am stuck with this exterior. I can't do anything about it. I can't. I come into a new place, and that's what happens because I'm like that gentleman there. He's judging me. See, he's judging me. He is? Why? What did you do, young man?
I didn't go with anything yet.
Give him about 5 more minutes.
That doesn't sound good.
Calm down. I'll be back.
Time is running out.
All of y'all.
That's true.
We'll be on the next episode of the first 48. I love that. I love that show, man. That's my favorite. I love that show. My name is Andy, though. I like to come around and come to these microphones. Thank you for having us. The open mics. Yes. What's your name, by the way, bartender?
Sorry, Tanya.
Don't apologize. Really, I didn't say that to embarrass you. It's just the way I look. I can't do anything about it. This isn't the only bar that it's happened, especially in this neighborhood. I don't belong here. I know that. I would like to think that I could fit in a place like this, but I can't. Eventually, perhaps. Next time, maybe I could get a club soda with a little thing of lime in it or something. But I think that was my job to purchase a drink, right, in order to perform. Is that what we're supposed to do?
Yeah, that's the new rule.
Okay. So I don't want to be here for nothing. I want to pay my way like everybody else. I just want to end. I don't make a lot of money. I'm 48 years old and I am hauling down $16,000 a year. Thank you. Yeah. It's all cash. I could support any woman in here for 15 minutes. Maybe 20. Yeah, some for less. Some for more, and some for less.
No, I take that back.
Well, yeah, for less. The girl in the plaid jacket, she's having a liquor drink. That's expensive.
I'll tell you
That shit rifles through my resources. Me and her out on a date, maybe 6 minutes. Tops. Not even, right? That's about all. Well, let me just sing a song and I'll relinquish this thing. Yeah, what a singer. It's called If I Had $1 Million.
Yeah.
If I had $1 million, I wouldn't have to work at the country club that employs all the less fortunate in the surrounding area. And if I had $1 million, I wouldn't be stuck living with my older brother, fighting over who used all the salad dressing up, and why are there empty ice trays in the freezer. And buy your own Gillette Track 2 razor blade refills. Those cost a fucking fortune. And if I had $1 million, I'd go out and buy a real bed. Instead of an Aero inflatable blow-up rubber mattress on a hardwood floor that during sex sounds like 2 fat dudes in leather jackets wrestling on a vinyl couch in the middle of August. A bed that's so loud during sex that a suggestion to change positions has to be yelled like a coach on the sidelines of a professional football game. I said, how about an assault from the rear? And if I had $1 million, I wouldn't be afraid to go mountain bike riding with all my friends who have total health care coverage and complete protective gear, who aren't afraid of being catapulted over their handlebars and snapping their necks like a chicken bone, because their health care provider provides them with a special tracking collar that in case of an accident, a circling helicopter 24 hours a day will then swoop down, lowering a little basket attached to a cable that'll be gently rolled inside it and flown in seconds to the area's leading trauma center. Get $100,000 worth of medical attention and be at work the next day with total mobility. Whereas if I were to have a similar accident, they would have to make one of those homemade thatch mats like the Indians used to use, and then drag me over rough terrain until at last reaching a main road, then dump me in the back of an old Toyota pickup truck when I'm not even supposed to be moved. Then driven to the area's nearest hospital that just happens to be 6 hours away. But it wouldn't even matter, even if I had $1 million, because the most I could expect to do after an injury like that would be thumb wrestle with Stephen Hawking. Oh. Thank you very much.
Here you go for Andy, everybody. That was great.